What is going on, everybody?
How is everyone?
Oh, man. Is it Monday again?
It is that time
Oh, my
again,
God.
isn't
I
it?
can't believe it's Monday already.
I know.
Ah,
Hi.
hey. So many things going on.
Very
oh, my
much
God.
so.
We're downtown Indy in the middle of March Madness. Got to love it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All kind of things,
A
man.
lot more people definitely out and about.
A lot of people. I mean, it's still not, it's still not the usual March
not yet.
Madness crowds, but there's crowds everywhere. We got cats running around here waving at us.
Yep.
Oh, man. Hope everybody's doing great. Welcome again to another Monday Love podcast. I'm Joe Kemp here
I'm Miranda Monday.
Yeah. We're here in the Great Wave,
Wave
One
One
Media
Media.
Studios here with Wyatt producing
Hi,
us.
Wyatt.
What's up?
Hi. So, it's been great, man. A lot of wrestling and a lot of busyness,
Yes, very much so.
Indie freestyle and Greco Open this weekend.
That's awesome.
Thanks to everybody who put that together for the little wrestlers out there. And, and everybody was very pleasant, doing their best to continue social distancing, even, some people feel like they don't need it or whatever, but hey, it's all good.
Exactly.
Ah,
So how you been, Joe?
I'm good.
I know, wrestling
I'm good.
and-
I am busy as hell. I'm on spring break with my kids from teaching, and man, I think I'm busier now than I am during the regular week. I got to figure out a little break
you
in
got
there.
a honey-do list, don't you? You got your own honey-do list.
Oh, I got tons of stuff. I got the studio working. So we were out there. It's not fully wired for getting everybody in there, but I had multiple people in there. Got Hallville's all set up, so we're ready for our show starting in April. And
Sweet.
so yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on. Staying really really busy, so it's good. Yeah.
Good.
What about you? Everything going good?
Always going good.
Oh, got a little addition to our home. Little Greg.
Little Greg.
Little Greg. Who would have thought that we would have got that big old dog, or eventually he's going to be a big dog, and
Will be
the
a
kids
big
wanted
dog.
to name him Greg.
Yes.
But after you get to yelling at him, it's like, oh, it's perfect. Like, oh my God, Greg just shit on the floor again. I can't believe Greg, stop shitting on the floor.
I would love to be a fly on the wall at your house.
So so we got a really great artist tonight.
Yes,
Got a
we
new
do.
blood from St. Louis, right?
Yes, he is
Oh.
from St. Louis.
Man, I was checking out his stuff. I'm digging their flows.
Absolutely. So without further ado, I would like to introduce to you Young
Tizzy.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
on, guys?
Oh, not much, man.
How are ya?
Can't complain. Can't complain at all. So who's the wrestler fan?
Oh, my son wrestles for state wrestling, or I don't even know, just written, not WWE shit, but doing the Indiana State Wrestling Association and all that, and we do some national stuff. So that's fun stuff, man.
That's great. That's great, man. Any opportunity that's open that you like to do, man, I feel like everybody should put forth the effort. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm real big about keeping kids busy and keeping them out of trouble. That's
For
when
sure.
kids get in trouble. So I work at a school with kids, and we do little basketball leagues, and I've done baseball leagues and all kind of stuff. So just keeping the kids off the street, man, gets them out of trouble, and maybe that'll be a future they can push into, or just at least get them out of being in trouble.
Yeah,
Sure, for sure.
absolutely. And so Sydney, she's in here, and she said, "Baby Greg."
Yes,
Long
baby Greg. That
Greg.
dog's gonna be huge.
So yeah. So how have you been today? Another Monday.
Today was a typical day for Young Tizzy. Work, daddy duties, positive duties, humanitarian duties, crafty duties,
I got
every
you.
day, stuff we gotta do duties,
There you go. Do you have any shout outs, plugs, sponsors, websites you want to shout out?
I want to shout out Miranda Monday show for sure.
Thank you.
I want to shout out the Most High for keep on blessing us, bringing us together, you know, to be able to do things like this.
Oh yeah.
I want to shout out my supporters, my family. I want to shout out Wyatt.
Why?
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
I want to shout out ABO Get the Money Gang, Hot Honors, Vito Valentino, BRG, Bankroll Gang. Definitely my mom, my kids' mom, you know, they and Q, everybody that just been rocking with me. Pitboy Music, Star Shots, you know. I mean, I can go for on and on and on and on. KP from Out of Order, you know.
Pitboy on here.
Cal Dawson, Zawanda. I just been working, man. Shout out the whole world, man.
There we go.
If I forgot you, hop on her and shout yourself out.
There you go. Or share the link and shout yourself out, and then we'll be able to see that you shared it.
Definitely share the link. I shared it to everybody, so if y'all get it, pop in. We know everybody be busy, so it's there, so y'all can see the after effects. They always effective too.
And how's the weather where you're at?
Oh, we feeling good today. Thank you. It's been good today. I actually was shooting some footage to my single. She Got It today, so I got to get some good footage in today.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
That's gonna
That was
be
definitely
awesome.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lou Legend. Shout out to G Money for being there with me. ABL Get the Money Gang. Let me shoot it in his little area. You know, it was epic.
Nice.
DTZ on the track. So, I work with a lot of people. A lot of people work with me, you know. It's definitely a unitized thing.
And yet you have to be. You really do. You got to really have you're strong. Miranda's always saying a strong foundation. So the fact that I'm saying it before she must be all. But you always got to have a strong foundation for your team. And
Right.
This is something you can't do it by yourself. You can try, but when it's said and done, you need all hands on deck, all doing their business and what, you know.
Exactly.
So it's good to have people you can work with and trust, and it's going to handle your shit.
Definitely shout Miranda out because we, like I say, me and her did so much stuff together just from supporting each other.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And just reaching out to each other to even make this happen. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So definitely big ups to you.
And, you know, major props to you because how positive you are always. You know,
oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And that goes both ways to everybody.
Yeah, I mean, you're always sharing other people's stuff, regardless if they share your stuff or not. So that's huge. And like Joe said, you know, solid foundation. You have to have that if you want to be successful.
And you know, and unfortunately, a lot of times in the music scene, you get some haters and stuff that don't work. But in essence, we should all be working to help each other out and network and kind of share the love.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So
definitely.
Question for you.
I'm loving that shirt too. I definitely need one of them because you know how I support. I need to put one in the video.
There you go.
Gotcha. So, how old do you think you were when you first fell in love with music?
Oh, well, I've been doing music ever since I could say 8, just dibbling dabbing. I started off like Joni, you know what I'm saying? So I always was a very talkative person. One thing led to another, basically. So about 8 years old.
Okay.
Just dibbing.
So the transition happened early on for you from a fan to being an actual artist.
Correct.
Okay, so the music bug bit you rather early. Who would you say helped contribute to that for you?
People like you guys, you know, the genuine support, like, yeah, that's cool. Nah, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? The seeing the people wanting to interact with my music, you know, they gave me one of the biggest drives, you know what I'm saying, to keep on going forward outside of me just wanting to do it because it was my passion. And like he already said before the interview, it kept me out of trouble.
See,
right.
Yeah,
That's good, man. That's good.
yeah, that's one of the big things, especially nowadays. Like you
Sure.
can't you can't if the kids don't have their phone and their face is glued to their phone, they're not out and about doing stuff like we used to have to do.
Sure.
So they're getting in trouble or they're planning on scheming and trying to get in trouble.
It's that whole idle hands thing.
Yeah.
Idle.
Or this
What is it? The idle hands gets. Oh God, I used to be.
idle minds.
Yeah, you just when you're bored or you
Yeah.
not have if you don't have anything to put your mind into, that's when you get in trouble.
Yes.
So
Agreed.
Boredom, boredom definitely get you in trouble because the mind stay curious. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you're huge in your kids' lives. How many kids do you have?
I have four.
hey, hey,
See-
I have four.
Joe.
I have a couple step kids too, but
You
Yeah.
said they who?
I have four kids too. I have two, actually have six. I have two other ones that I raised that I didn't make, but so
Uh-huh.
I got six. I don't even know why I just said four.
They all the
But
same.
yeah, right. The other two though, they're older. I can't count them quite as kids anymore. One's at U of I, and the other one's just doing her thing. Being an adult. But yeah,
Congratulations. That's
yeah, for
always
real,
good to
man.
see.
Congratulations to you too, man. Taking care of your business, man. It's always, having a positive role model out there, taking care of the
For
kids,
sure.
showing people that you can still do your grind and take care of your kids instead of some people
Right.
just shut the door on their kids to try to get their hustle on and whatever. So
Right.
it's nice seeing somebody that's able to do their thing and take care of their children.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
It's definitely a balance that you have to control,
Oh,
at
it's
all.
hard, man. You got to do a lot of sacrifices because there's those shows. I've been there where hey man, we need a vocalist out here on the East Coast, and it's like, man, I can't even do it as much as I want to do it. I had to balance my stuff, be dad, and then handle my business on stage. So
He is definitely dad first and foremost. What are you doing
And
tonight, Joe? Oh, something with the
wrestling,
kids.
sports,
Wrestling,
softball,
sports.
baseball. We 2 weeks I'll be in Iowa. The Heartland
right.
duel. It's just
Lose you
it's-
for the whole weekend. Gone.
like I said, responsibilities make you grown, not your age.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Absolutely.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah. So you're with both Pit Boy Music and Star Shots Records, right?
So yeah, so basically I partnership with those guys. So basically I have my own thing going that I started like probably 15 years ago, which was Hustle Squad. And then I started Struggle to Survive probably like 6 or 7 years ago when I
Okay.
really started taking it serious, like I say, from the support of people like you guys telling me like do this and you can really do something, like your music impact me. So I really started taking it serious
Gotcha.
like probably 7 years ago. So out of within them 7 years, I stopped like really doing music and really trying to learn the business side. So I took out like 5 years up until now. So that's what I've been doing, like really trying to learn the business side, like
And there's a
what's the
lot to
highest rank,
it.
what's the
There's a
lowest
lot.
rank. Do I want to do this? Do I rather do this? You know what I'm saying? And so basically learning all those things on the totem pole, you know what I'm saying? I put myself at the top. So now I can just pick whatever position I want to play and still be able to build a strong platform to teach everybody under that totem pole, so to make it easier for whoever I work with, basically.
Well, and see, wasn't it just a few weeks ago that you had signed a new artist?
Uh-huh.
So
Yep.
you signed him to your label.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To the production team. I signed them to the production team, basically. So basically for their recording, artist development and stuff like that. So not initially the label, which is Hustle Squad. So Struggle to Survive is the production team.
Gotcha. Okay, because I
I'm
didn't
putting
see.
artists on a production team to help them with their crafts instead of putting them just like on a particular label because they have more duties. And people want to rap today and don't want to rap tomorrow.
Right. Yeah, that's
So
something that's
putting them
huge.
in the right position to see if they willing to do all that. If you can't really do all that, then you can't be on the main table.
Very
Makes sense.
smart.
Yeah.
Very smart moves. That's definitely very smart. Um, did you already say that artist's name? Because for the life of me, I didn't write it down.
You said, did I say his name?
Yes.
FMB Breezy, which is like a family member to me. So I grew up around his family, which was crazy when he started telling me. And then I had seen who he was on the picture was with one of my mama childhood best friends, and she had passed away. So he had reached out to me, and then I started doing my homework on him. I'm like, oh, you family.
Yeah.
You definitely
Right.
can, rock with me, you know what I'm saying? And I see the passion in you, outside of that.
Right.
So just knowing people in that background makes it easier to decide if you want to work with them or not. Outside, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And that is something that I have watched with you is you legitimately give people the benefit of the doubt. If they're gonna fuck something up, it's they fuck it up, not
For
something you're
sure.
doing.
For sure. Because I mess up, you know what I'm saying? So if I don't give you a try, you know what I'm saying? How can I feel like I can give myself a try? You know what I'm saying? And it goes hand to hand. If you can see me mess up, you can learn from my mistakes. But if you're not around me, seeing me mess up, then it's kind of hard for you to fall on a mistake that you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you
for
don't
sure.
have nobody to follow.
Right, right. And I did want to say early on, I forgot. Make sure you guys go jump over, subscribe, rate, review, leave a comment, share, all of the
Everything in
above.
between, go over to YouTube, go to all our podcast streaming
Right,
on
because
all of your podcast platforms we are on. So make sure to come find us, or watch
exactly,
our YouTube and share it. If you don't like it, that's fine. One of y'all friends will like it. Share, share, share.
exactly. And if we want to find you, it's YUNGGTIZZY, correct?
Yes, it is. You can't say that
No,
3 times fast.
no, probably not.
No.
But to be fair, JK's up in here and he says that you're the dopest manager, hands down.
Shout out JK. See what I'm saying? I got so many people. Shout out JK. And that was one of my first orders that I signed on Struggle to Survive production team. So definitely shout out to JK who's working and who's gonna be in the city. April 27th at the spot. We doing a showcase.
Nice.
So that's gonna be epic. And we shooting a video to a song that I'm featured on and ABO Get the Money Game, and it's called Sitting Like a Chevy.
Sitting like a Chevy.
So that's gonna be definitely epic. I'm
How,
definitely excited.
how do you keep that separate? Your
What's
stuff
that?
between your stuff, the music that you do, and making sure that you stay on top of other artists that you have signed.
Like I say, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and like I said, it goes hand to hand. So I'm already promoting myself. So what's it another 2 seconds to promote somebody else's stuff while I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? And I get to branch off while helping another person anyway. So basically, it's like killing all the stones every time I throw a rock, or
See,
killing all the ops every time I throw a rock.
see, yeah. That's one of the bigger things is making sure that you support your
Do
people.
stuff that I right, and then like I say, I do stuff that I'm already doing. So it's not like I'm going out my way to do something for someone else, just especially just in case they give up or they feel like they don't want to do it, because that's
Right.
what a lot of people tend to do.
Yeah, they spit a good game, but when it's come time to actually put the work in, it's a different story.
Absolutely.
My bad. Somebody calling my phone. I just told them what I'm doing. I just left them. Don't.
They forgot. Yeah.
Yeah. So I gotta. Oh, he got my bag out there.
So, so with all the different hats that you wear, what would you say would be the most favorite thing that you do?
Now to this day, I'd say two. I have two.
Okay, what is that? What are your two favorite things to do?
My first thing would be find the artist, and then the second thing would be artist development, because I like trying to help people where they're lacking at.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Actually, artist development will probably be first too, because I like to help people more than anything though, especially when I feel like I got it in the bag.
Gotcha. So we do these like stock questions, and with you being in music since you were young, I know you have to have at least one good story, if not two. What would you say is the most embarrassing moment at a show or venue that you've had?
Say that last part again.
Most embarrassing moment at a show or a venue that you've had?
Ooh, good question.
We've had some doozies.
I don't really have one.
Really?
I don't really have one, because I always go in the winner. You know, I always feel like my mistakes are not failures. You know what I'm saying? It's just a upgrade. And I never like really failed on the stage. I never really not messed up on my stuff and stopped rapping through it. You know what I'm saying? I know how to play it out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when I go hard regardless. I try to catch my falls while I'm falling.
Gotcha.
Right
So now that's a question that you have to ask the people. What's Tizzy's blooper that they ever see?
Yes, if you guys know, please, by all means, let us know.
We usually have somebody chime in and say something.
Yeah, usually.
All our fans out there watching, make sure you throw something in here for us.
Absolutely.
Right. What's Tizzy's bloopers? That's gonna be an episode.
There we go.
Stay tuned, y'all. Be watching my drip. Just don't slip. Find you a blooper.
There you go. Speaking of, we do have a music video.
Oh yeah. When will we get that out?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sitting here sharing this all over the place.
He's shooting it everywhere.
Usually I'm talking right now, but I'm trying to send it all these different groups. So,
and shout out Rara Hampton for the feature on the song that they about to play. I'm gonna let them introduce it.
Oh.
So Rara Hampton, you seen that request? Accept that request, because we got supporters.
Yes.
Thugs Pain, right?
Yes, please.
Gotcha.
So.
This song. The song we be looking out for.
Hey, should we be hearing this, White?
Be quiet, or I knock you. Be quiet. All these different emotions running my mind, got me thinking about crime, but in this thin line between love and hate, but they don't love me. They just want to
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, you won't be able to see it, but they would do.
The devil study trying to take me under. I heard a voice that was loud as thunder, telling me not to give up, but it's hard as fuck to do right when you're so used to doing wrong, man. This shit addicted to money. The life I know, back then this was the life I chose. Now I open my eyes to follow the goal with road to my soul and keep God first. That's why I won't die first. See, I'ma live forever in paradise with a slice of my past. Stay away from wicked eyes, cause the devil is a lie. And you don't be surprised, cause the devil is a lie. He's a human in the sky. He's a human in thugs with pain. We look up to the sky. Look up to the sky, then we make the sky cry. Don't wanna live, no more asking the Lord why. Forgive me for my sins and the things that I did. Yeah, with thugs with pain, we look up to the sky. Look
up to the sky, then we make the sky cry. Don't wanna live, I'm gonna ask the Lord why. Forgive me for my sins and the things that I did, yeah. Watch me run up that bag, young fly nigga in my city. All this dirty money got me feeling like Diddy. I'm riding dirty, but the car clean. They handed that money that Whitney, all my bitches dope. Serving black and white, this drug racist. Straight drop, no Novocaine. Block high like propane. I'm jugging, I'm finessing, I'm serving them junkies, counting bands in the hallway. Keep 100 rounds in the chopper if a fuck nigga got a problem round my way. The block hot like the devil's ram. So tell me if there's a heaven for a real nigga. How you feel, nigga? I wonder why so much crime in the world cold and it's blind to the heat sport. So many fell victim to the dark streets and can't find a way out. Lord, we love, and we look up to the sky. Look up to the sky, then we make the sky cry. Don't wanna live, no, so asking the Lord why. Forgive me for my sins and the things that I did, yeah. With those we pray, we look up to the sky. Look up to the sky, then we make the sky cry. Don't wanna live, no, so asking the Lord why. Forgive me for my sins and the things that I did, yeah.
Ta-da!
Ooh, that was awesome. I hear a lot of old school style in there. You got there's some Pac. I hear several different, like, it's almost the '90s era hip hop. But that's nasty, dude. I love it. That is good.
Thank you. Wow. And that's what type of mainframe I was trying to be in. Some Tupac, Biggie, and
you could definitely hear the influences on that.
What's his name? Raza Kemp. Raza.
That was definitely, that's, you know, you were like, well, why is that your favorite one? It was everything. The whole thing. It was a good video.
It's a good song.
I liked it. You know, great content, wordplay. You know, so that's definitely the one that I picked. That's why I was like, here, we're gonna play this one. And
shout out to I Am the Nerd for shooting it.
Right on.
And they shot my newest video that's out too. So we definitely been working. Lyric, shout out Lyric Cafe as well.
Yeah,
definitely working.
So Jesse Cochran said, digging that hook, nice and clean, and a nice hook.
That's my brother.
So.
Thank you.
What's up, Jesse?
Make sure y'all run that video up. Run that video up.
There you go. Jump over there and hell yeah. Make sure you guys share it.
For sure.
It really doesn't take that long. And like Joe says, you know, if you don't like it, that's fine. Somebody else on your page out of your people are going to like it. So why not introduce them to a whole new artist, to them, and a new song? Why not?
For sure. True that.
You know, you're already sitting there scrolling on your phone. So why not just go ahead and share it out?
And that's the thing. We work with so many different artists. We've had rock artists on. We had blues on. We've had jazz quartets. We've had hip hop, outlaw. We got all these different styles of music that collaborate. And it's like, hey, man, you know, just because you don't like the artist this week, hey, next week is a whole different story. Share the love.
Exactly.
And, you know.
Exactly.
And that's why that's one of the best podcast shows, you know. This is why this is one of the best radio shows, because you guys do it genuinely out of love. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
Sure.
That's what's keep it going. You know what I'm saying? People who do it for the wrong reasons, 9 times out of 10, it don't last that long.
Right.
Yeah.
You're very true.
And what was the count?
This is episode 63.
63.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 63.
You know what I'm saying? 6,300 more to go.
And we do one a week. So yes, we've been going
big.
for a while.
Yeah. Very
That's
small
big.
breaks randomly. Very small, like a couple weeks here for like
Yeah,
holidays
like
and shit.
holidays. Like I'm not trying to compete with Memorial Day and
Right. And like I tell people, let my lives be like your favorite sitcom. Shoot, wanna take off work and break your neck the support, you know what I'm saying? People, you know what I'm saying? People support people they don't know more than people that 9 times out of 10 gave him $5 for gas to get to work. You know what I'm saying? They forget about those type of people because 9 times out of 10 they owe them and don't plan on paying them.
Right,
But
exactly.
you always your friend when they hand out, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
When they got something to give, you the first person right there to receive. You know, you gotta reverse that. Exactly. Be the first one to try to give and see who gonna receive it.
Thank you, Jesse. He was just telling us 63. Hell yeah, congrats.
I got all my brothers on there tonight. What's up, what's up, Brandon?
That's what I'm saying.
What did Brandon say? He's in Florida watching.
Yeah, sitting on the beach. Yeah.
Shout out
watching
to
Monday Love on the beach in Florida. Right on, Brandon.
That's what's up.
And much love, guys. Hope you're having fun. Be safe down there.
Yeah.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I got some family down there.
You got family in Florida?
Yeah. That he actually was in Lil Baby newest video, probably 4th or 5th, because he been dropping. So they actually shot that out there with him, man. Like I say, we definitely be working with everybody. Like my whole squad, we networking with everybody. Like I said, we working with everybody who's trying to work, you know.
Yes. And that's something that's hard to find these days.
For sure.
Is the people who do want to work, the people who do want to, get out there and take it to the next level.
Right.
You'll see musicians, and I actually just seen this recently. You'll see where musicians, they want the fame, they want to be seen, but they ain't trying to be heard.
Right.
So there's a big difference.
And shout out to you for those trinkets that I got too. I still want to turn that one into a chain though.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. How's your amethyst holding up?
Yeah, it's all good. It's right there on the right there where I came and where I said I was gonna put it. Still shining.
There we go.
So
that's what's up.
So, you're working with these different cats and different styles and stuff. If you had a choice, alive or dead, who would be an artist that you would like to collaborate with? Actually, let's spread that out because that's to do a live artist and a artist that's passed away, and why you would pick that artist.
Okay, well, I will pick Michael Jackson.
Ooh.
That's passed away. Because
up,
I like. I love making history.
That's what's up.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
And I would say now that's out popping, whoever the person on the pop choice right there. the hottest person out right now. Not the second, not the first, whoever, the hottest on the billboard. I'll take them.
There you go.
I like now making history.
I mean, you got to kind of play the game like that, though, especially in hip hop and things. You got to do the collaboration because it's not like very few artists, even big time, is selling out an entire arena. So you got to get those multiple artists to get their views up, get your views up, get the likes, get your Spotify hits right. And so, I mean, for sure, you got to get the right collabs. So that makes perfect sense.
Keep the layering coming.
and the crazy thing about it, I don't even listen to other people's music. I only listen to my music. So really? People be like, how do you stay up to date, bro? And you don't even listen to music.
Well, yeah. See,
you could tell it's genuinely in me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to listen to who's hot out right now to stay on trend. You know what I'm saying? I always was hot because I always had my own Bon Sway.
See, that's something that I just had a conversation with somebody else about. They were like, "Oh, did you hear about such and such?" No, I didn't, because they're of a larger caliber. They're on a completely different level. I'm staying where, the most humble.
I'm available.
Exactly, where the artists are just starting off, to be able to give them tips or tricks or, what have you. So that makes sense, I guess.
And then people who are already up there have a lot of responsibilities that they have. So a lot of them don't have free time to do what they did when they wasn't where they was at. You know what I'm saying? They have to
Right.
continue to work even harder to stay there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially when you sign with a label. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you independent and you can work with who you want to. Those artists have to be told to work with certain people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it don't even be their fault that they don't want to do it. They are already in a position where your boss say no, you know.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah, that's
So you got to make yourself visible for his boss. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
that.
who to please? Do I please the person who actually doing it, or do I please the, you know what I'm saying? And that's why when people
Exactly.
come to me and they be like, oh, talk to your artist, I say, no, I ain't talk to artists. I'm my own manager. You're a manager supposed to come and find people like me. If I'm
Right.
seeking for you, your manager not working as hard as I am to be asking you. So maybe you need to check your management. And they be
Exactly.
looking like, wow. But and like I tell them, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Artists should have to just worry about finding, you know, dropping hot music. If you got somebody reach out to you to do a feature, you might just want to take that feature because your management is not reaching out further enough, basically.
That's exactly it. You know, where I've had people come to me and they're like, "Will you manage me?" And I'll be like, "You know what? I can't give you the time that you deserve." You
Right.
know, I've actually had to turn people away and tell them I can't do it. It's not going to be fair to you, and they'll be like, "Oh wow," you know, because they don't think about it like that.
Right.
You know what time they deserve, you may not have.
And then you turn down a fan base when you deny artists for trying to work with you. And they're like, I ain't. Oh, okay. I just ain't gonna listen to your music no more. Now I'm finna turn up on mine. And then now they want to jock your swag.
Exactly.
So they can be harder than you know what I'm saying? So you just made an enemy by just telling them, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's certain ways to tell people stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are.
It ain't what you say nowadays, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? If you say something
Exactly.
aggressive, they gonna think you aggressive, even though you saying thank you. So if you say
Exactly.
thank you aggressively, they ain't gonna think it's genuine. You really
Yeah.
gotta say some things in a certain manner for them to get the type of feeling feedback, you know?
Exactly. And that's huge. It's how you talk to people.
For sure.
You know, I'm talking with people all day, every day during my course of my job. So, you know, if I'm out doing something personal, you know, I'll stay to myself and not really, you know, people are like, "Ooh, she's a bitch." I'm like, "Yeah, I am."
Well,
You
at least
know,
we finally agree.
But yeah.
Who would have thought?
But-
Young Tizzy, we finally agree on something. Yeah. No, I'm joking. I'm so joking.
Yes, I am. But
And
you
that
know,
just lets you know the teamwork getting stronger, you know?
Yep.
Y'all learning from each other. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
for sure.
oh yeah, shit. Joe, Joe
been
and
around for
I,
a few years
we've,
now.
yeah, we've been working together for a few years. It'd be like,
And we-
Joe, I need
Right.
to talk to you. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's
We
one of the things.
two different type of species, woman and man.
Oh,
We definitely different.
yes, sir.
Yes.
We are like in a lot of ways, and we different in more than enough ways.
But you know what? That's what makes us us. You know, we got to
Yes,
be
sir.
different. You know,
Yes.
I think too many people are forced to. Well, I want to be like them. I want to be like this, and you know what? We need to accept that we are us because we are individuals and we're special, and the way we look, the way we talk, the way we are is part of our uniqueness. And the society is so
Right.
worried about that stuff. You know.
Yes.
So I got questions. So, what is your writing process? Do you get your boy to get you a beat together, then you write you a song, or do you get your lyrics down and go, man, I need something that sounds around like this? What's your writing style?
Well, I have a few writing styles. So my main writing style is the beat and the Most High definitely put my words together most of the time. So I let the melody feel, and it's like the beat says a word, and I
Okay.
capitalize
Okay.
off of it. Or I'm freestyling, and I'm like, oh, I like that. And I just keep saying it so much to when I hear a beat, all those that I like that usually just pop up in my mind. So basically, a lot of my songs and a lot of my verses be freestyle. Basically, they totally off on feeling. Like I cannot redo a song. That's the hardest part for me to do is redo a song. I don't care how much I know it. It's like when I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And I cannot feel it the same way I felt it the first time. It's like your first high. You will never get that back.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So do you find that you criticize yourself a lot?
For sure. That's why I don't write. I could take 5 minutes to do a hook, or I could take 5 hours to do a hook.
Gotcha.
So if I sit down and I try to rhyme, I could contradict myself and be like, no, I can come up with a better word than that. But by the time you know it, the sun will be going down.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you get completely consumed.
Yep.
You kind of
like
own worst enemy. Because I know I'll be going into a studio, and if I'm recording myself on the mic, I'm sitting there deleting it, and my boy's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And man, that's terrible. And like, no, dude, that was it. And I'm like, no, we could do better.
I have witnessed
sometimes
it.
He
He
can.
is telling you the truth.
It's hard to hear yourself without. It's like, oh, that sounds terrible. When you hear in yourself, it sounds bad. But I've learned, at least for recording me, I got to record it. I might do 2 or 3 different takes, and then sometimes I got to walk away from it. Don't delete it, or I get my buddy in to do my edits, because I usually will do all the recording and mastering and stuff. So like when it comes to me doing it, I have to get somebody else back there, or I got to walk away and kind of untune myself to that sound, and then kind of try it again. But sometimes I ain't got that time, so I got to get somebody that's going to sit in there to kind of handle that. So.
We definitely got to do a song together, damn man. You want to say nothing? You trying to sneak that in? Be like I wasn't gonna ask. What? No.
See, I'm a different. I'm a little rock dude. So actually, I've sang all kind of stuff. I've been in blues, R&B. I've been all kind of stuff. But right now,
that's me. I'm a universal artist. Send that feature and watch how I match it.
Okay. Hell yeah, I'm down.
That's what's up.
I'm versatile. I love. One thing about me, I love the greatest challenge.
Okay.
That
I love
that
it.
I can relate to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't get her number? Bet. Big boy be trying to pull it. Don't tell me I can't get it.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know the word I can't. I never heard of that. That's a new subject.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to work hard and not give up. I mean, you don't lose, you just learn. And that's something I've always preach about. It's because, some people they get knocked down and it's like, well, get up. Oh, I ain't going to do it, man. You just learn a different way. If that ain't working, just learn from, you never lose and you really never win. You just learning what you need to do and how to approach things. And so, everybody needs to kind of think that way. A lot of people think shit needs to be given to them, or they just don't have the capability of working because of how there's a new generation of I'm here, I deserve this. And
right,
like,
sure.
Whoa, it don't really work like that. It might have worked like that when you get your little free trophy for doing the Little League. But in real life, and I'm a big, you know what? If we go into stuff, I hate when they do the trophies that's just, you get it anyways. Well, that ain't fair. That's not going to teach the kids that need to work harder to get that medal. I mean, I get, here's a little, thanks for participating. But at the same time, you're not teaching those kids that, I want that championship trophy. So you know what? I got to work harder to get that so I can get there. And they don't push that in the kids. So you get a bunch of kids that think, well, I'm here. Don't I win anyways?
Yep.
No.
The biggest trophy is when you don't win is everybody a winner.
Yeah.
But the winner gets the winner trophy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Exactly.
Tough love always make you get off your butt. You know what I'm saying? When your mama be like, "Oh, get up and clean up your room, Miranda," you gonna be sitting there eating your cereal. She say, "Get your ass up, Miranda, clean up that room. Goddamn me, you gonna knock over that cereal trying to get that shit clean."
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's how you say it to people nowadays. You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
And you can't worry about the fall. Like you were saying, you got to worry about the landing, because a person can jump off a 2-story building and die from that fall, or another person that just break their leg or something. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah. Now, do you have like a go-to person or a few go-to people, like what Joe was saying, you know, how he'll have somebody else listen to it and give their opinion? Do you have anybody or a few people like that?
That's why I do a lot of stuff live. But when no one's live around, Bankroll Tay, he which is my son, the head of BRG Bankroll Gang. So he basically critique a lot of my music, or they'll just be walking around and be like, "No, daddy."
Just no. Mm-mm.
Or just won't listen to it, or just look at me crazy. So sometimes they don't even got to say nothing. Or when they come down in out their room and be like, "Oh yeah."
There you go. Catch them when they're coming through.
Yeah. Usually I just turn it up, or I just ask them. Like I'm very open on asking people questions. You know what I'm saying?
I love the feedback, and I hate
right.
like I try to put out there. Hey, give me your 100%. If you don't like it, you hate it, or if you like part of it, man, tell me. You know, because I want to make it better. You know, but when people are like, "Oh, it's good," man, don't lie to me. You could tell by your tone you didn't like that shit. Tell me what's up. How can I make it better?
Like I tell people, I make music for y'all. So if you want me to stop singing on that part, just say it. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to make it pour how you want to hear it.
Right.
So I got my own vision, but shoot, I ain't gonna buy my own records.
Right. But
I already got them.
Exactly. At the same time, it's hard to find those people who aren't just yes people, because there are so many yes people nowadays. You know, and when you're talking about putting music out there, there's already enough oversaturation that people have to potentially weed through this to find the good music, the good artists, what have you. So it's hard to find those not just yes people.
Yeah.
So it's cool that for you it's your kids. That's awesome.
And strangers are always best.
Yeah.
Yes.
People that don't know you are always best. People that know you, it's kind of hard, because they like you said, that's usually be the yes person, because they don't want to hurt your feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody is not hard up.
Right.
Everybody is not like, man, well, if I tell you your shit whack,
right.
am I encouraging you? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna take it? You know, so.
And that's when it's like, okay, so what would make it better? See, like to me, I would love that conversation. Oh, this shit. Oh, it's whack. Okay, what would make it better? What's going to make this track just really grab you? What are we missing here?
Yeah.
And
right.
So what do we got? I know we're getting close on time. What's the future looking like for you right now? Do you got any shows planned? You got new songs coming? You know, anything that you can lay out there so we can, you know, send it out to our fans? What's the future going for Yung Tizzy?
Oh, okay. Well, BRG definitely finna be at every show that's in St. Louis, and out of town shows. If y'all got any out of town shows for the youth, I'm definitely trying to get my kids out. You know what I'm saying? So they can experience other people that don't know them, so they hear their music. I got that show. Alien Tours gonna be at the spot down here in St. Louis, Missouri, St. Charles Rock Road, April 27th. I have tickets too. They're $8. You can cash out me for the tickets, and when you get to the door, I have your ticket at the door for you. And a lot of shows. Like I said, I got another part 2 of the Zoe Wonder showcase. So we're gonna do a part 2 to that. We just did one Friday.
Okay.
With Cal Dawson was down here, and Michelle from one group. I can't really remember her name, but it was just two mainstream stars down here in St. Louis. And that was my third or fourth time working with Cal Dawson. So he's been in the city frequently. And definitely shout out out in Illinois. They definitely been rocking hard with me. Everybody out in Illinois, the whole Illinois, the whole East Side been rocking with me. Visual Plugs, KTP 5800. Oh, and I got one question for you too, as an artist.
What's up? What's up? What would that be?
So when you let somebody hear your music,
yeah,
don't you hate when they be like, I like the beat.
I mean, I get it though. I mean, because sometimes they don't always feel, you know, so it's just, but that's their way of going, oh, well, I like the beat, but that's their way to kind of lowball, like, well, yeah, that sucks, but this is good. Let me work on this is positive. I like your beat, but no, I fully got you. So it's annoying. I want people to be real. And when it's in every aspect of life, you know, be 100%. Don't lie. Don't bullshit me. You ain't got time for it, man. I'm trying to work. We're trying to hustle. We're trying to do this. You know, if you don't like it, you know, hey, I am down for the conversation. What do you not like? Let's break it down. You know, how can I make this better? It might just be the style. It might just be, you know, because most of my music,
might just be because I ain't on that mud.
Right.
You know, shoot, tell me.
You know, and back in the day, like our industry is really hard because of social media. You know, you don't have to listen to anybody else's music. You know, back in the day, all on the same station, you had Rolling Stone, Stevie Wonder, Al Green. They were all floating on the same radio stations. So you got a little taste of everybody. And they had their little top things, but there was a lot of the mix going on. If it was good music, it was getting played. And nowadays it's like, well, I'm stuck in this niche because this is what I like. But I think that also hurts because then it doesn't let them open their umbrella to hear other stuff like, oh, man, you know, I would have never listened to that. That shit's dope as hell. And, you know, I you know, people ask, well, because like right now in the group I sing in, it's rock, hard rock, alternative rock, modern rock. We slide through. We're not metal, but we kind of slide through like different genres. And, you know, well, why are you listening to hip hop when you're in a rock band? I was like, I listen to good music. It don't matter. There's artists I think is junk. There's a lot of new hip hop that's like, yeah, I like the beat. But I mean, but there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of new stuff. I think the music scene is very oversaturated because
for sure.
Anybody that really has a little bit of knowledge could sit there and put music out. But then what happens is there's all this music, but it's not quality. So you got to dig through a bunch of boo-boo stuff to get the good shit. And sometimes you lose people that, you know, that's happened a lot in Miranda focuses a lot on the country hip hop and the country rap scene and stuff like that. And you get where it's like, well, that dude sucks. That's whoa, what's going on? But then all of a sudden you get one that's like, ooh,
yes,
okay, ooh, I like, that man, listen to that flow. You know, so I think as much as media has helped things, it's also hurt it because of the oversaturation of the scene.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe me and you could do a country song. I never did a country song.
You know, I used to sing. I used to host a karaoke show thing, and I would get put on to do songs. And I'm decent enough where I hear the beat and I see the words. It might not even be timed right, but I'll go with it.
How much time we got, man? I need to hear something. Do we got enough time, man? I need to hear something.
We are literally down to 1 minute.
Yes.
1 minute.
Hey, but hey, we're friends on Facebook, right?
We should be.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure when we first started conversating about the show, I think we liked each other and became friends and stuff. So
no, we ain't like each other.
Well, not like
no.
But no, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I like the beat, though.
I like the beat.
I like the beat.
Do me a favor and hang out for a few more minutes, and we will come back to you. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do the close of the show, then we're gonna do the promo for the show when it goes live, or when it goes on YouTube and all that stuff.
So mute my mic.
Yep.
Yes, please. We'll be right back.
See, I catch on fast.
Right off.
Thank you.
What a great show. That was fun.
That was awesome.
I love his
attitude.
personality, his attitude.
I love his attitude. He's
Man,
always positive.
You know, it makes a difference. You know, you get some of these guys we get on here, and it's real. You know, I love it. I love it. The last few weeks we've had some really great dudes and stuff. So I can't even say that out of 63. We've had a lot of great dudes.
Yeah, 63. Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's moving along. So I'll do our little show wrap up. So for any of your podcast needs, make sure you get a hold of Wyatt here at Wave One Media. He is killing it down here in downtown Indianapolis. Got a lot of different options. Got a vault. Got different things to shoot videos in. Man, you got to make sure to hit Wyatt here at Wave One Media. All these graphics, all the website, pictures, all the shows, man, I do a lot of editing of all kind of stuff, the shirts, the logos. Hey, that all comes from my company, JK Multimedia Productions. We do websites, graphics, multimedia design, UX, UI design. Some of y'all don't know what that is. It don't matter. If you don't know what it is, don't worry about it. But if you know it, we can do it.
Yes, there you go.
So make sure to hit me up at JK Multimedia for any of those needs.
Boss Dog.
And then, Boss Dog Studios is part of JK Multimedia, but the studios will be up. I've got it all lined out. I need to go buy some wires. Matter of fact, I could probably go ahead and record some cats now, but I'm getting some new mics. Guitar Center Miranda. And for Miranda, she does all kind of stuff. She gets a hold of raccoons.
It happened. There's video of it.
There is videos. Networking, managing. Networking's huge. She will reach out and communicate with you. Mm-hmm. She will share your shit. She will hook you up to the right people to talk to. Man, make sure to hit up Miranda Monday. Did I get it all out?
I think you did. Yes, very well. Very, very well.
It's like a porn. You gotta get it all out.
So yeah, guys, make sure you guys check him out. Go subscribe, rate, review, leave a comment, share.
Share, y'all.
Share. Sharing is caring.
And go over to YouTube. We've had 35,000 live views on one show on Facebook.
Yes.
On one show. Get over to YouTube. Get our numbers up. Share, subscribe. And, you know, and that's how you get some free shit.
Exactly.
I keep hearing people, but they want this. You know what? You want this? Let's see your names on there. You'll get the stuff.
Yep.
So
make it happen. So yeah. So I want to thank everyone who has came out tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ryan. So yeah, and also
you're not gonna thank Monkey over there?
Thank you, Monkey.
You know what? You didn't say nothing. You usually running your mouth. You sitting there laying your head down, drinking red furry mother. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
So just
gotta keep it clean.
Yeah, right. So just keep in mind, everyone, you have all hated a Monday once or twice in your life. So let Monday love you.
See you guys.
Next week.